Hey guys, it's me, Eric RPG, and I'm finally ready to complete Wind Waker, well, The Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker HD. This is the final episode, folks. If it goes a little long, it goes a little long, but it shouldn't. So, without further ado, let's go indoors and stuff. I just needed to do an about face, that's all. See that door? We've got to get in there somehow. Sword held on my servant to lurk in the deep in the darkness shall be the guidepost that point to me. Doesn't really help my situation now, does it, though? I forget what I'm supposed to do here. Might need to play the melody. Let's see, there's the door I came from, and then those two exits. Oh, wait a minute. You might need to leave and come back. See? We can go back to the Forsaken Fortress from here. What? You're blocking the entrance? Okay. Well, that's strange. Oh yeah, we're supposed to fall in that pit. Don't bother fighting these sentries. They're a waste of time. So you want to go into that door. Or not. I think I failed. Yeah. There we go. Then we want to take our left. Go straight. Take another left. Take a right. Go straight. Now we actually have to fight this guy. Oh, this one's colored blue. And he dies in one hit. I like his sword. It's cool looking. But no. You got the light arrow! Remember to switch to those. There we go. Now we can go through the door. It's time for the final battles of the game. Oh, maybe we weren't supposed to go through that door. Die! That's what the light arrows do. They kill things. Well, damn. Maybe we have to go through there again. I forget what I have to do afterwards. Hold on a second. Oh wait, I know what we do. We can use the sword against the door. That's what we do. I forgot about that. Ba-boom! Probably should save. Because these are the final moments of the game, folks. All capped out. I don't have time for your sass. Yeah, I kinda don't want to deal with you. Well, I guess maybe this is tower. We are going up. And we do have to defeat these guys. I suppose what we could have done, we could have done the Savage Labyrinth after all this. And it would have been a lot easier. But it's not as fun that way. Ooh, fairy. What? I need magic power. There we go. Oh, I think we need to kill everything. That's not gonna be fun. Was he really stuck? I saw assets of the map clip. Yay. Water. It's Zelda! What are they doing with her, though? Do not be hasty. Oceans! She's a pirate. Of course she dreams of adventure. I saw, well, the matfish. And then there's the sea life, like the giant krakens that I killed. But they're dead now. The gods sealed Hyrule away? And they left behind people that would one day awaken Hyrule? How ridiculous. It's a usual fight against fate, almost certain death. Well, it was the king's wish to commit suicide, kind of. But I think we can live out here. After all, there's Phantom Hourglass, even though the game's terrible. Unfortunately, it's canon in the storyline sense, but the game sucks. Wait, what's going on here? Oh dear, it's a puppet. Puppet Ganon! Oh dear. His weakness is his tail. Oh, but first... He's got strong roots. Oh, come on. I waited too long. See, this is why I hate the gyroscope controls. There we go. That's in case you need magic, by the way. Damn it. That's irritating beyond belief. I think I'm supposed to shoot him in the head, but I failed. And he respawned his strings again. Gotcha. It's not over yet, though. Of course it isn't. Spider form! I'm running out of MP. I'm gonna need to do something about that. Oh, that's nice. Ah, that sucked. Too fast. Ouch. Yeah, pretty much just play bingo. Finally, that form's gone. Centipede form. This is fun. Pretty much, you gotta get him to crash on a wall. Now, this is the hard part. I might actually put this on for this. Oh, right. I think... switching these would be in order. Gotcha. I think he did hit him 2 other times, but it was difficult. Hero of Time Reborn, you say? And he's all up there. Great. But I don't wanna... Now what we do is we gotta climb up. That's a long way up. Down, too. Yeah, I suppose if you wanted to charge up, you could swing over there. But What we need to do here is we need to grapple the rest of the way up. Where is the grapple point? There it is. The other one's over there. Oh, there are a couple. Let's get a recharge while we're here. And there's a pot we can actually take. Gonna put a bomb up here. Make a nice little shortcut. Go save the game. And where's the last grapple point? Oh, an actual grapple point. Final battle. Yep, we know about that from Ocarina of Time. Because you chose to live in the desert? You're angry at the gods? I guess the gods aren't all-powerful if they can't cover the entire earth with green. Hey, once again, it's a trope of people with ambition doing evil things for their ambition. Ouch. Oh no, my weapon. Now I gotta hold off for a while. And yeah, he sucker punched us. So he's gonna use our Triforce of Courage. Uh-oh, the Triforce of Wisdom is resonating, along with power and courage. They're gonna summon the actual Triforce. Those are just crests. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. I guess they've been covered up by the clouds. Oh, yeah, yeah, technically we're still in Hyrule, so technically it's still covered in the sea. Uh-oh, the king beat us to it. Where has he been hiding this entire time? I doubt he was just the boat. He's been somewhere else. He's speaking highly in gibberish. So basically he's going to leave Hyrule buried, even though its descendants have lived above the sea. So yeah, we're leaving behind the old Hyrule and we're gonna make a new one. But apparently he doesn't want us to call it Hyrule, but it happens anyway. Which would explain why the rest of the Zelda games take place in seemingly different locations despite being called the same name. Well, in the original 2 games, that Hyrule is the same, it's just there's more of it. It's more like Hyrule and the surrounding lands. He's gone nutso. And the Enio's already crazy. Uh-oh, the water's starting to drown. Considering how much life is out there, I think there's a future. Very well then, allow me to show you your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth. So basically, I have to distract him until she hits him with the light arrow, then I can attack him. So I... Yeah, you don't want to attack him directly, because... he'll just counterattack you. You can counterattack him, but that's like the only other time you can attack him. Am I not wearing the mask? I don't think he has a set HP bar, that's the problem. And he gets wise to our game. And then he knocks her out for a bit, so once again... yeah, I'm fighting him very sloppily, but... know why he doesn't have an HP bar. Yeah, I got pretty much get her behind him now. Wow, he was able to dodge that. Yeah, so basically this is when she tells us that we have to redirect her attacks. So basically, I hold my shield up. Of course. And he's dead. And yeah, that's the most violent way to end the game ever. You have to hit A at that prompt. So yeah, he's got the sword stuck in his freaking forehead. It should kill him instantly, but instead it turns him into stone. Because look what happens. Stone. Even his swords. I like his two swords. They're like samurai swords. I have lived regretting the past, and I face those regrets. If only I could do things over again. So he's like a captain sinking with the ship. And he just clung to the past like Ganondorf, apparently. I wonder if he's actually like here or if that's his spirit. Because he could come with us, you know. But nope. Gotta be a captain. If anything, he probably wants to keep an eye on Ganon so he doesn't bust out. Even though it's probably not gonna happen. So I have to wonder, if they leave the Master Sword behind here, then, where and when does Link get it again? How does it end up somewhere else? Is it a different sword? Does it become the new Master Sword? I don't know. So yeah, there's gotta be another land out there. Well, we're gonna say no and call it Hyrule anyway. But yeah, I guess it is our land. A land that we created. Ooh! Bubble water. Shield. Kinda reminds me of that thing in One Piece. Where they put like resin bubbles over them so they could breathe underwater. Doesn't make a lick of sense, but at least it's like technology rather than stupid magic stuff. I had scattered the seeds of the future. Now she's back to normal again. That's weird. If that is normal. Oh. You just happen to be here, Kamali. And the rest of the pirate crew. Sorry, my gamepad sound was playing. I needed to turn it off. And there's Ariel. Let's go home. As far as I could tell, the entire range of the Great Sea is probably around the size of a state. I don't know how large of a state, but a state. I'd have to go with Texas or California in terms of length. And here are the credits of the game. I hope you enjoyed this LP as much as I did playing and recording it. I'm sorry it took so long between certain periods, but I had a lot of review games to get through. I do write for several websites. I've mentioned this before, but in case you're not watching my other LPs where I've said this, but I write for... Don't get paid for it, but I don't mind because I get to play games and review them, and I get to write, and I like doing writing and playing games. And hopefully one day it'll get me noticed so I can actually get hired and paid for it, but whatever. But those web pages are GameTactics.com, TotallyGN.com, and occasionally I'll write for BostonBastardBrigade.com. There's lots of other nice reviews and previews there that you can see written by other people. You can find my podcast at rpgrinders.com. We're going to be doing our 300th episode soon. And I hope you listen. If you like RPGs and skeptical talk, then that stuff's for you then. Kenzo Hayakawa, Masashi Muzuoka, Yuki Tanaka, Chihiro Okada, and graphic programming is Koji Sakai, Ryu Shinomiya. I haven't been reading these because I've been explaining things. But Kazuhiko Nakari, Shogo Kewara, Shuhei Makawa, Nao Ueda, UI programming, Momoko Shubinatani, Masaru Nii, Shinji Okuda, Nobuhiko Sadamoto, Etsuko Sakai, and additional programming, Toshio Iwawaki, I'm not gonna bother reading now. Programming support, Hirohito Yoshimoto, Tomohisa Saito, Takahiro Okuda, Keita Susui, Hiroshi Uemiya, Masayoshi Agawa. I probably pushed that last one, I was reading fast. I'm not gonna bother reading these other ones. Some of these names have popped up more than once. So a couple of these guys did multiple roles. Kenji Yamamoto, I think he did the soundtrack to Metroid Prime 2, and maybe even Prime 3. Kenta Nagata did the music for this game. I wonder what a Koji Kondo Wind Waker soundtrack would have sounded like. And here's an NOA localization management. Nate Bildorf, Reiko Ninomiya, Tim O'Leary, Leslie Swan. Leslie Swan's pretty much involved in almost any major Nintendo localization that Nintendo of America actually does, because what they've done a lot lately is let Nintendo of Europe translate the game, and then they just work on recoding it so it works on North American consoles and produce a version for the North American market. Without any effort on their part other than that. And of course, Nintendo Europe's localization team is much larger since they have to deal with several other languages. Benedetto, that's an interesting name. Zuzi, Benoit, David. I like this game, and I like Ocarina of Time too. Screw Eager Raptor and him wanting simple design playground type games. I mean, I like Zelda games for different reasons, and yeah, there are some issues with them, but I can overlook those issues. For some people I know they can't. And you have to remember that it was a product ahead of its time. Games have gotten a lot better than this, and this game's proof of that. Although one could say that putting the world in an entire water setting is a nice little trick to making the world seem big while avoiding having to create as many models as possible. Executive producer Satoru Iwata. And the last two bubbles, of course, Link and Tetra / Zelda. Here's the closing scene. He's still wearing the mask. That's hilarious. So that's kind of a shame that Ganon doesn't have any real HP. It's more of a scripted battle, really. You have to land a certain number of hits on him. And then wait a certain amount of time. Anchors away! Hold the tiller steady. As for our destination, the wind will guide us. Hey, does the Wind Waker still work? I still have my boat. Why aren't I a part of the pirate crew yet? Why do I need this dinky little thing? Can't we put it in the bay or something? Oh, there is no bay. It should be like tied to the side or something. Yeah, I would have loved to have played a Zelda game where you did pirate stuff. That would have been fun. Like actual pirate stuff. Not stealing, but like exploring and looking for treasure. I mean, you kind of do that in this game, but you do that in Zelda anyway. I meant from like a pirate exploration. But yeah, you can make a save file for the second quest. Yes. I'll pick another file for this. Probably not gonna play a second game, but if you do, you can play the game with your old outfit before you get the green tunic. That's like the only difference. Oh yeah, and your statues of pictures of the people you've been taking, they're saved too. And you start the game with the deluxe pickup box. But that's it. But yeah, you can play with the Wii U controller, Pro controller, or the gamepad, which I've been doing. It's the preferred way to play, but like I said, I hope you enjoyed this LP, and I'll see you guys next time. The next game is going to be Mitsume ga Toru, which is a Japanese-only NES game, or Famicom, rather. But with that,